Hey everyone, it's Jazz, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz, and on this channel you will see cash envelope stuffings, budget breakdowns, savings challenges, and all that stuff related to personal finance. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please feel free to hit that red subscribe button down below, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so this video is going to be me finishing off my weekly check-ins for the remainder of March. So we're looking at weeks 3, 4, and 5 for March. We are already in the first week of April, so your girl is behind. And I have reason for that, but I can just sum it up by saying life has been busy for me, and that's why I haven't put out the video. Another big reason why I haven't done it is because my tracking for the last few weeks have just been not good compared to my last check-in, where I felt like I did really great when it came to tracking, especially using this box down here. For some odd reason, it's off for the rest of March, and so we'll talk about it more, but that's really why I haven't made the video and or had it posted sooner. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it posted because I really want to get this out, because I really need to hold myself accountable when it comes to me tracking my expenses. All right, so sometimes you have to just go ahead and do it even when you don't want to, even when you know you messed up. So just failing forward, right? So we're looking at the third week of March, and this is going to be March 14th through March 20th, okay? So starting off on that Monday, and I'll zoom in close for you guys to see better because I wrote kind of small. Starting off with March 14th, which is that Monday, I had a no spend day, so that's always good. On the 15th of March, that was a Tuesday, I spent $5.72 at Rose's Cafe for lunch, which is like a little it's a little Mexican fast casual restaurant here in Texas. Then I got gas, and that was $35. I got that from Walmart's gas station. On the 16th, which was Wednesday, I spent quite a bit of money. First things first, $30.12 at Walmart for birthday/holiday items. And then I went to Hobby Lobby for the same category, and I spent $5.38. And then I got a lunch, I believe, at Chick-fil-A, and that was $8.35. And then lastly, I spent $3.29 at Kroger, and that was for grocery items. Now, I know for a fact these first two were for me decorating for my younger sister who's in college. Her birthday was on the 15th. So I wanted to decorate the house for when she came home, just a nice little birthday surprise and everything, because she had spring break off from college. So going on to the 17th of March, that was a farm day. And I guess I should have said that this week right here is my spring break. So from work, or I work at a high school. So I say that because on the 17th, I went to the farm for my daughter. She's really been big into farm animals and cows and horses and chickens and sheep and goats. And so I really wanted to show her what those animals look like in real life outside of TV and her little games she has and whatnot, little toys. So we went to the farm that day. I spent $24, and this was just to get into the farm. I bought a ticket for me and my sister, and I think that was it. Yeah. So I think it was $12 per person to get in. We had a great time. I loved it. It's so cute. On the next day, on the 18th, we had a no spend day, or I had a no spend day. And then on the 19th, that Saturday, I went out to lunch with my friends from high school, and I went to Roadhouse. I spent about $30 for lunch for me and my daughter. And then we went to Carter's in like a mall out there where we were. Carter's is like a baby/kid clothing store. So I spent $37.44 there. And then I went to Five Below when I was also out shopping. I got one item for $5.41. I got my daughter a ukulele, and so that's why I spent that money there at Five Below. And then lastly, I got me a pretzel from Auntie Annie's, or Auntie Annie's, however you pronounce it, and that was $3.69, and that was from my spend category. And then on the 20th, that Sunday, I had a no spend day, and that's how I wrapped up week 3 in March. Okay, so let me zoom back in a little bit. So as far as like my category spending, so the big categories that I spent from this week was fast food, birthday, holiday, grocery, miscellaneous, baby things, and then gas. And I believe I got paid recently the week at the end of the last week. So I had new total starting off. This is what I spent on all of those. And then this is what I had remaining after the week. Again, I don't feel like my tracking with these boxes these last few weeks have been accurate as I know they would have had I been tracking better. But I want to show you guys that I did fill it in. It's just I feel like my count is off. And I feel like you'll see that more in the following weeks coming up. So let's go on to the the fourth week in March. So this is week 4 of March. This is March 21st through March 27th. Okay, so diving right in on the 21st, which is a Monday in March, I spent $10.38 at Walmart. This is from fast food. I spent $29.41 at Walmart for beauty and household. I spent $30 for gas, and I actually tracked it there. Gas at the time was $3.68 a gallon. And then I spent $13.47 at Walmart, and that was for grocery items. On the next day, on the 22nd of March, I spent $120 on groceries. And then on March 23rd, I got Lisa's Chicken, which is like a chicken / seafood place here in Texas. And I got $8.97 worth of food for fast food. That was for lunch. I think I got the shrimp that day, if I'm not mistaken, a shrimp plate. And then on the 24th, I had a no spend day in March. And then on the 25th, which was a Friday, I got gas from Walmart, and that was $30 that I spent there. And then I had a no spend day for that weekend. So on the 26th and 27th of March, Saturday and Sunday, I had a no spend day, which is awesome. And here's what I'm talking about, where I felt like my tracking just got kind of weird, because I had these numbers coming from the end of last week into this week. And that doesn't make sense, because technically this was my payday. And so I know I made the video like later on for my payday and everything, but the math wasn't mathing for me. So that's why I felt like my my tracking for the end of March was just off, because yeah. But I wanted to show it anyways, because this is sometimes how life goes. Sometimes you are great with your tracking, sometimes it's just not working. So let's go ahead and get to the last and final week of March. And also, this is where I realized that every week every month in my Elevated Life Co workbook has 5 weeks in it. So when I look at March, I have a whole nother week in it that I didn't even touch, because I had put that week, the first week of March, at the end of February. See, so this week should have been the first week, and then this week would have been my last week that was blank for March. But I didn't realize that until I got here. So that's why it's like blank right here, guys, and then the next week is blank as well. I didn't realize that until it was already too late, but oh well. That was kind of weird for me to tell you guys that, but I wanted to explain that, because I realized that when I was tracking and everything. But going into the last week of March, okay, we're looking at just the last 4 days that I have written down here. That's March 28th through March 31st, okay? And I'm going to end it on March 31st, because again, I wanted to start off April in April. So I'm not even going to talk about the true end of the week, because again, I'm trying to keep March all in one spot. That makes sense. So on March 28th, which was a Monday, I spent $15.85 at Walmart for baby things. And then on that Tuesday, I had spent $4 at concession stand at my job where I work. And this is money that I found in my purse. I don't even know what I got that day, but we had a game, and so I was working and I wanted to get some food from the concession stand, so that's what that was about. On the 30th of March, this was my grandmother's birthday, so I actually did get her some gifts and everything this day. So for lunch, I got, let me use my pencil. For lunch, I got some, I can't even pronounce it, but birria tacos. If you know what I'm talking about, forgive me, I cannot roll my R's for nothing. But I went to this restaurant, El Bigoton Tacos. Basically means the mustache taco in English, and that was for my fast food. And then I went to the vending machine at work later on that day for a pick-me-up, because I was dying. I was tired, so tired and everything. So I needed me some caffeine to wake me up. And I found out that the vending machine at my job went up a whole quarter. Dr. Pepper used to cost $1.25 and now costs $1.50. I was so shocked, y'all. But $1.50 I spent for a drink. Then I went to Dollar Tree after work. I got I want to say balloon from Dollar Tree from birthday and holidays. That was $1.35 now because Dollar Tree went up to $1.25. You guys, crazy. Then I went to Marshall's. I spent $45.55 at Marshall's. I used my card, but I 3, 2, 1. But I made another transaction, so I had 2 transactions at Marshall's. I spent $27.05 at Marshall's again, and that was because I got my daughter some shoes. So that was from Baby Things and everything, and she can't even fit the shoes yet, but I know she will grow into them really, really soon. So I just went ahead and I got her little shoes and all that. And then I went to Walmart that same evening and I spent $61.35, and I used my card for that as well. Now the reason why I used my card was because I had a little bit of extra money that that wasn't really accounted for anything. So I just went ahead and I got some items off of that. That was a really one-time thing. I don't see myself doing that often, but you never know. So that's how that went. And then lastly, on the last day, the 31st of March, which was a Thursday, no, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday. I was right. I spent $8.11 at Brahms for lunch. That was for my fast food. And then I got gas from Walmart for $30. And then I went to Kroger grocery and I got $19.26 worth of groceries from Kroger. And then again, I did fill out this box down here, but I know that the amounts starting off and then ending are not accurate and everything. So that pretty much concludes the video. I know it was kind of I don't know how to say, like, I guess unorganized or disorganized, but this is really how March ended off for me. I did have some no spend days and everything. Speaking of that, let's go to that. So if you've seen one of my previous videos, I recently ordered from Breezy Budget Shops, and I got this monthly spread for my Elevated Life Code Workbook Duo. And this is what I got. So I told you guys that I would come back at the end of March and show you guys how it came out. And this is exactly how it came out. So all that you see labeled on each day is what I spent for that whole total day. So that meant I had to go back and add what I spent on one day and then put it on one little sticker, just so I would have enough stickers, because I did spend on some days. I spent, like, I went to 6 different places and I got 6 different transactions, so I wasn't sure if it would work, but it came out really pretty. And so basically all I did was I just counted the days where I did not have anything spent, and I think I had a total of 10 days. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So yeah, I had 10 no spend days for the month of March. Now I know on some of my 10 no spend days that I counted for, I did have some bills due, but I don't want to count my bills, towards me spending, because I have to pay for those anyways. This is really me tracking all of my variable spending. So like for food, items, things that I know I need and or want. So I'm really proud of myself that I was able to really, track it and sit down and really do this, because now I can actually see where my money has gone and what days I spent when, where, and how. There are some days where I spent a lot of money. Like on this day, I spent $149. This day I spent $139. This day I spent $120, and then I have days where I spent $20 or $11, or $8.97. So there are days where I don't spend money, and then there are days where I do spend money. So I feel like it kind of evens itself out. But this to me is a really, really good way to really look and see how I'm spending my money. So I wanted to show you guys that, because I did talk about it when I did do my unboxing for this sticker kit. So that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If anything, I want the takeaway from this video to be that even though you do have some good days when it comes to budgeting and tracking your expenses, you also do have some bad days. But no matter what, just keep going. And it's just part of the journey. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until next time, bye.